Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. So all it takes is one wrong button push. Come on. If you can take him out, you can get up. Oh, nope. Well, hopefully everybody else can finish him off. Yep. There we are. Nice. I just went from a 5-person party to a 1-person party. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome everybody, Unreal Gaming. Bringing you some new content. I'm Unreal, and we're playing a little bit of Guild Wars 2. This time we're doing some more dailies, but we're going to be doing an Honor of the Wave dungeon run. Hopefully. The problem with gathering with randoms is you have randoms in your party. Pugs, pickup players. Nice. I just went from a 5-person party to a 1-person party. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run back outside. I'm going to start my own party. Those of you unfamiliar, Guild Wars 2 is a game I have a lot of experience in, and I have a lot of fun with, but it's definitely got its frustrating moments, and this is one of them. What I'm going to do here is just run the story under the waves. I do enjoy running the Butcher path for some decent loot. It used to be a pretty fast path that we could do, but people seem incapable of deciding what to do, so we're just going to do the story. Those of you unfamiliar with the dungeon, the principle behind it essentially is it's a portion of the story where you deal with some, I don't know if you'd call it single player, but story characters, Kaith, Erstagulkin, Zojja, Ritlock, Logan Thackeray, etc., all kinds of different other people. And they link up together one by one as you go through each dungeon. And Honor of the Waves is a, I guess you could call it an endgame dungeon, right towards the end. And you progress that story by playing the story mode of the dungeon, and then once you do that, you get the unlockable pass that you can go through. The right thing to do to try to make everybody happy and get through the dungeon quick would be to skip cutscenes, which is exactly what I just did. I have a feeling a lot of our people here aren't going to do that. People who are new tend to not do that. Looks like we got one more person in Frostgorge Sound. There's always one. There we go. I don't know if any of you guys can see what I'm playing here. I'm actually on my Guardian. I'm sure you can see him at least in a character with heavy plate mail armor. I've chosen my Guardian. The Guardian is very survivable. Primary reason I've chosen that. Gets me through just about anything, and it can be a good aid to our party here through little heals and condition removal, shouts, etc. So take this journey with me. It's just supposed to be some dailies. We're going to take this journey together. We're going to use this opportunity to clear a dungeon path. It's a dungeon I've ran a million times on other characters. Haven't done so much of it on my Guardian, so now's as good a time as any. Am I missing something here? Of course I'm missing something here. Honor's Claw, Cave, Air. So why are we stuck?
It's good to see you here.
Why won't this progress? We killed all the NPCs. Why are we having such a hard time? Honor's Claw, come on. Do something. Wow. Wow. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Well, for those of you who want to understand a little bit more about my Guardian build, I explained it in depth on a previous video. Basically, this revolves around minor healing and removing of conditions using shouts, and then the virtues that I have up on the top here, and then making use of the greatsword as well as a short sword in the focus. And it's intended for PvP, but it's worked very well in PvE. No complaints thus far. Seems a little more promising. There we go. So we get glitched for some reason. Alright. Alright. My eyes are stinging, I don't know why. Kulog the Fallen. Finally killed him prior to the cutscene. He hits pretty hard. Can I collect my prize in the chest, please?
Trust your instincts. The journey continues. You have my attention.
Okay. Never mind, I guess.
Do you have any idea what's going on here, Air? Stop and assess the situation. That's what the old Air would do.
Oh, Guild Wars.
One set of tracks splits off here.
Yes, but we must follow the voice. Her pain calls to me.
Trying to wait for everybody to catch up so we don't do a Leroy Jenkins over here. Much as I am a fan of his. There they all come, whether I like it or not. Whoa! I fell off. Funny how that works. Now I'm gonna get knocked off. Whack with my sword enough time, they'll finally die. Alright. Do I get a chest this time? No, not looking like it. Okay. Well, I tried. Off we go. This guy's very similar to the Butcher. They hit him while he's stunned. And down he goes, just like that. Yeah, at least I can loot that chest. Alright, I think I have everything finally. Wish these dialogue windows would go away. Alright. Should not be pulling up dialogue windows while you're in battle. I don't care if you're in the vicinity of the NPC or not.
Another set of tracks. Why are they splitting up?
Voice. She is this way.
That hurts quite a bit. Trying to be a good boy and revive while these guys cover me. There we go, finally made it. Alright, wall's finally down. There we go.
You will not stop us. Let's see how you deal with these. Strong.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go past him. Wow, these guys are getting nailed. Well, wow, that's something else. Ooh, finally get downed. Wow, that's a shame. I did not think that would happen. Now, of course, I have to run all the way back. I wish this was more exciting for everybody. Sure, some of you out there are saying that I could use something like a self-revive orb, but I don't really feel like wasting that on a story mode dungeon with a bunch of random people. I was hoping we could go in there and just simply melt the boss, but I guess we're going to have to kill everything else in the hallway in case we need to retreat. Wow, does he hit hard. Come on, seriously? Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. So all it takes is one wrong button push. Come on. If you can take him out, you can get up. Oh, nope. Well, hopefully everybody else can finish him off. Yep. Felt like I did a lot of the work on that guy. All it takes is one wrong button push. Yeah, I don't care about the freaking dialogue. Trying to revive somebody. All I want to do is get this over with.
accept the power of...
Where are you going? Stop running from me. I don't know why he was much easier than the last boss was.
Jormag, hear me! I hunt in your name! I have turned the voice of Coda to your side! Drink deep, and grant me your power!
I wish I had more commentary for you guys, but this is just going to be a whole lot of button mashing until we get this guy dead. Wow, he's hitting me really hard. He does not like me one bit. Yeah, let somebody else die in front of his feet for a change instead of me. Alright, that's finally the dungeon. Or the story mode of the dungeon. Alright, I think that's finally it. No other chests to collect around here. We're going to exit out. We're going to finish the rest of my little dailies here before moving on. If everything goes according to plan, I will have a different game lined up for everybody. Let's take a look here. Azkaban Forager, it should be easy enough. Anybody who needs to do Azkaban Forager for a daily, I invite you to open up your map and go to this waypoint right here. Go to Loreclaw waypoint, that's located in the bottom portion of Plains of Ashford. Bearing in mind this is Azkaban, the original human area from the Guild Wars 1 game. Which I guess before that was a char area, which is why it belongs to them again now. Oh, look at that, already get some enemies here. The reason I come to this waypoint is for this right here. It's a giant field of potatoes. This will take care of the foraging daily right here.
That's how it's done.
See, look at that.
That looks valuable.
That is how it's done. And I have plenty more to spare. Might as well get all of them while I'm here. This is actually a pretty good area for all sorts of different resources. This is excellent, obviously, for the potato plants. It's not too bad for Azkaban lumber, if you get that here. It's hit or miss. You won't always get exactly the amount of trees that you need. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2. Looks like as it stands right now, though, we have plenty of resources here. So what I'm going to do is chop down all these trees while I'm here. Might as well make use of what I have here. Lots of separatists around here. They killed everybody, didn't they? Where are you going? Okay, just came in here and killed everybody. Heal those guys a little bit while I chop down this tree, and we'll probably get in a scrap with those Azkaban guys. Yep. Separatist guys, excuse me. I don't know why these char are so, like, underpowered. The Order of Whispers guys and the Apprentice guys, Engineer guys, whatever they are, they're very underpowered in this game. I don't know why. Allied patrols suck. This isn't part of my dailies, but I'm going to help out anyway. I'm going to revive these 4 Iron Legion guys.
Armored up. That feels good.
Yeah, look at that, and they'll attack the buildings for me. Not very effectively, but they will. They're gonna shoot a net at the building. Yeah, that'll be sure to destroy it. Okay, grenade's a little bit better idea. Alright, now they're all running off. Now everybody's coming in. Can I even destroy this now? There we go. Trebuchet is gone. And look at that, they just rebuilt their tents. Let's go ahead and get this... There we go. Mine this ore while I'm here, and let's go do the last one. Desert Vista Viewer, so I'm going to go down to... I think I have it unlocked in my Guardian. Yep, we're going to go down to the Amnoon waypoint, and there's a vista I can view not too far away from there. Personally, I like having everything in the core maps of this game because it just makes everything a lot faster. Because quite frankly, I'm not a huge fan of the Path of Fire expansion. I'm not a huge fan of the Heart of Thorns expansion, so I don't have a lot of areas unlocked on some of my characters. In fact, a couple of my characters have never been down here at all. I'd even go so far as to say several of them have never been down here at all. Oh, look, an enemy. I think he's about to go mix it up with those poor friendly NPCs down at the bridge. I might go help him in a second. I'm going to go get this vista first, though, because I need to. Alright. Job done. Get back on this stupid raptor mount that I have. There we are. Yes, you have. Alright. Well, that didn't take all that long. I will say the dungeon took longer than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. Let's go back over to the Royal Terrace and get rid of the rest of my crap here. And once I do that, I'm going to switch over to another game. And hopefully everything is going to work. Alright. Regarding that dungeon I did, you know, when you go through the dungeon stories, it unlocks the explorable pass, and back in the day, we're talking the first, 2-3 years this game existed, I suppose. Dungeons were a pretty good way of making some extra money. Be it for buying cosmetic stuff, you could eventually trade enough of it in for gems, or if it was for saving up for a precursor weapon or a legendary weapon, whatever. New armor, runes, something to respec your character with, whatever. It was very helpful for that. Now, dungeons have long since been abandoned because the rewards for them got nerfed, quite frankly.
You can never have too much treasure.
So I really don't blame players for casting them by the wayside, but the explorable paths were a decent way of making money, and Honor of the Waves, I think it was Path 1.
Let's see where you're going.
The Butcher path in particular was very fast. If you had an experienced team, which generally if you're going to be running those dungeons on a nightly basis, everybody was fairly experienced, you'd be able to whip through that no problem. And it was one of a handful of paths you could go through that would allow you to make a little chunk of change in pretty short order. Quicker than doing world bosses, quicker than doing fractals, arguably. Fractals is certainly going to be more profitable in the long run, but it takes longer and you need a better team and you need more gear. And I think dungeons will kind of teach you to understand the basics of fractals and basics of raids and stuff like that. Plus, you even used to be able to use the dungeons for farming hero points. Being able to upgrade your character with them. Not anymore. They all changed that once Heart of Thorns came out because they wanted to push people to do raids. And when that happened, that
I have so much to do.
cut the amount of money you got, reward money, in half. So it basically negated the entire point of doing those dungeons at all. So now nobody does those unless it's a daily. That's why nobody knows how to do them.
Responsibility.
Including me. Regarding the story, including me. Because I can't remember the last time I played Honor of the Waves story. I know I've done it on my Necromancer before, but I cannot remember it for the life of me. Alright, let's put that back in. Let's sell my silk. A whopping 1 gold, 20 silver. 1 gold, 8 silver after tax, of course. Because Guild Wars 2 and the economy has to have their cut. Last thing I'm going to do real quick, pick up my die.
Speak quickly.
Let's go with the Awakened die kit, how about that?
Greetings.
Eat my dust.
What I got before starting my video, unbeknownst to some of you guys, was I actually wound up getting myself a birthday gift for this character, because I've had him for another year now. Actually, honestly can't remember how many years I've had him exactly, but got a birthday gift, and I've got myself another birthday booster, which I have 91 of, so clearly I'm starving for those, and I need as many as I can possibly get. I got an extra 5 Teleport to Friends, I have 195 of those. You just saw the Tomes of Knowledge I have. And what else did I get? Oh, I think I got a level 60 Experience Scroll. Because, of course, I need those with all the Tomes of Knowledge I have and the instant level 80 and all that stuff. You know, ArenaNet, NCSoft, I got some love in my heart for you guys, but you gotta be better with your gifts. If we're gonna invest years of our life into this, free dies. I'll take dice, ones that I don't have unlocked yet. Let's see who he sends them to. I was the first to reply. At least dies in this game are much easier to earn. I've still been playing Elder Scrolls Online here and there, and man, is it hard to get yourself any kind of a die in that game. That's worth a scrap. Alright, well, since I got that over with, I think what I'm going to do here, irrespective of whether he sends me the die or not... Oh! Isn't that nice? He sent me the cream one.
What do you need?
Which I'll probably never use, but actually, tell you what, I'll show you all. If you go to your wardrobe and, was it dyes? There it is, dyes. You can see all the different colors that's possible for you to unlock. And I have a decent amount of dyes, but not anywhere near the amount that this game makes available. Anyway, now that I get that sorted out and dailies are done, I'm going to go find another game. So, waving goodbye to you on this one, but hopefully I'll come back with something interesting in just a few minutes. So, stay tuned, and until next time, I'm Unreal. You just watched Stream with an Average Gamer. You guys take care.